Speaking of kind of the improvements that we're seeing in AI, right, and the capabilities that it has, what are some of the really cool things that you think will come out of this from a job standpoint? Because I think a lot of people are definitely concerned or really excited about what it means for jobs. And I kind of want to get an opinion of yours to, understand where you stand on the whole, is it going to create jobs? Is it going to remove jobs? Is it going to make jobs just different? Where do you stand on this whole thing?
Yeah, hopefully it does both. Yeah. Otherwise it will be boring. But I have actually faced this question the last 10 years. And most likely people that worked before me at the companies I worked for that worked with digitalization and so on, they probably faced the same question for another decade earlier than that. Yeah. And what did I learn? I think if I look back, it's like, can you mention a profession that existed, 50, 60 years ago and doesn't exist today? It's not that many. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
but
are a
not
few.
many. Yeah.
There are not many, yeah. But I think there is one that is totally gone, and that is like the elevator operator. That is very, very seldom you see today. So that has been replaced by buttons with a number on, and people can push themselves. But otherwise, it's like, you're replacing 10%, you're replacing 50%, 80%, 90% of a job. So of course, if you have a big mass of people doing the same thing, you will find some improvements there. But otherwise, it's still very difficult to fully replace a job. Yeah, even autonomous driving today is based a lot on having people in the back office. Of course, yeah, one person can deal with several vehicles at the same time, but it's not that one person totally disappears. And then you should also add in the people that it takes to develop this and maintain this, etc. So I think, yeah, I don't know if I want to give a number, but maybe it's plus minus zero.
Plus minus zero. That's funny. Fair. I think the elevator operator is a good example I might use moving forward, because it's like, it kind of illustrates the lack of, like, who cares, right? Like, it's like, okay, there's no elevator operators. Who cares at this point, right? Like, it was such a very specific need that no longer, obviously, is needed.